Kora ninyo to Felipe Nemuma Ansalia so Morijanela Johnny Manso ya so Morijanela Ulaba na mininjata ulaba Jalona fobane gasia jama kela manza kela kuma fobane gasia jama kela manza kela ke dunia sundumbure ni nyanje nu nyanjo bandabari akodo Kuntinga silabula jenu nyanjo bantabari akudu Pajanan kadala jenu nyanjo ela baria Subujan kendo lalu banta nindo lakaba kongkon lalu banta dunia janjol turo banta para mama doya tale Nibo jamuna kwa sinani wal bedunia ni nyanjo sin saba Kol boda sumatamba finne Sumatamba koi kanku tamba ni marantamba Koringo di untamba ma mudo keleke dukala sansa unti kongoliala Nyancho lebo da bonje suma tumana suma jimara suma kunda barabaka jore baraba tinkira ni baraba kan suma Wolebo da kam muru munin kanju modana Kumuru mbulata nyodolo totunga kelelalu Ba fata lumine kai ba komanza Ba jita lumine kai trama kantena Sani manjote luntunga kira Abjula kungu Dangatela, Kanadila, Adamadi Unkelo, Diata Kunadila, Dangatela, Kanadila. This is the Kelefaba. This is a very old song. When you start learning how to play Kora, everybody started with this song. It's called Kelefaba. So the reason I play that is like this is Kora ABC. This is the beginning. And then from this, and then you can go up any song you want to play it, and then you can go from there. All right. So my name is Morikeba Kouyate. I am from Senegal, West Africa. Born into Jali family, Griots. My father's name was Morikeba Kouyate from Guinea-Bissau. My mom is Aminata Susoko from Casamance, Senegal. My grandmother's born in Gambia. And my grandfather was born in Guinea-Bissau. My great-grandfather's born in Mali. My father moved to Senegal, and then I'm from Senegal. So, my mom is Griot, Susoko is a Griot, my dad is Morikeba Kouyate, is Griot. So, I was born into Jali family. That make me Jali. Jali is not a musician. You could be a musician if you want to, but if you are Jali, you cannot, how to say it, you cannot say, I'll be out today, I like to be a Jali today, and then tomorrow I'm not a Jali. No, you was born into, you could be a president, or you could be a holy man, marabout, anything you want to be. You can be a doctor, but if you carry the Jali last name, the people will know, in the Mandingo culture, they're still gonna call you Jali. Even if you are a doctor, I know some people are born to Jali family, they don't play any instrument, they're a professor, but people still, their friends still calling them Jaliba, because it's in your blood. So it's not like it's a name you carry after you grow up. No, you're born with it, that name. So that's your identity, to be a Jali. So, I went to Quranic school, I went to madrasa when I was young. But I have two brothers, they're all good Kora players. They're the one taught me how to play Kora. My dad deceased when I was young. I haven't started playing the Kora. I practiced a little bit because I was born into family, so, but I wasn't serious when my dad will pass away because I was young. But I have two brothers, Silfo Kouyate and Kausu Kouyate. We are the same father, same mother. Kausu deceased June 16, 2018. Silfo is still home, teaching people. They teach a lot of people. They have a lot of students. Silfo and Kausu together, it's more than 30 people playing the Kora in Senegal and Gambia. All of them learn how to play Kora in Bounkiling. Silfo have a lot of students, Kausu have a lot of students before he passed away. He taught a lot of people how to play Kora. So I don't have a choice. I was growing up like that to be playing the Kora and singing. Everybody in the family, we go to naming ceremonies, weddings, any kind of ceremonies. We go there even when we are students, before we even have our own Kora, because Kora is not like you started now, you have your own Kora. It's not like that. You use your teacher's Kora first for a long time before they give you your own. Your first Kora, you are named your Kora after somebody, like a human being, like a human naming ceremony. We do Kora naming ceremony like that. My first Kora was named is Naba Silame. One of my good friends, Wandi Silame, in Jarasoma, Gambia. His sister's name is Nama, his younger sister, Naba Silame. He's the one I named my Kora after her. So we have a big party, big naming ceremony. People came from Gambia, from Senegal, all the neighbor country, neighbor villages around the town, my town. They all came, and then we have an all day, all night party, playing the drums, dancing, to celebrate my graduation. It's like you can say that's your graduation day, because that's the day you have your own Kora. Now you can travel by yourself or you can travel with other people to go, but before your teacher will let you go by yourself like that, they have to give you your own. They have to make a one for you and then to name it to somebody to do the naming ceremony. So that's my first Kora I have. And then I came to United States. I was, before that, I was going to different cities, Gambia, different Ziguinchor, all over Casamance, and part of Gambia also. And then come to Dakar, the capital city, stay there for maybe sometimes 6 months or sometimes 4 months and go back home, see the family. That's what I've been doing until I meet the group called Silimbo Dance Company. Silimbo Dance Company is an African dance company, have probably about 18 people, have a contract with the Chicago Culture Center, 1991.
Okay, thank you. We're going to do a multi-part, many parts.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can stay in Africa right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go back to your childhood.
Okay.
So at an early age, you know I'm in Jali family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to know, does this feel different? Do you know you're different than other people?
No. I don't see myself as different as maybe for just being a Jali, because all my friends call me Jali. It's a 5 of us, grow up together, childhood friends. They call me Jaliba. Even I didn't play nothing that time. I didn't know how to play or sing. They still call me Jaliba. So that's the part of being Jali. All your friends call you Jali, even if you don't play any instrument. So growing up in Bounkiling, I play soccer a lot with my friends. I play defense. I'm a defense player. But growing up, sometimes my brothers have a party to go somewhere to play, and then they call me. I'll go and play the Kora, because the youngest one have to carry the Kora when we go into the places. So they tell me, get the Kora, we go this place today. And then I grab the Kora and follow them to go. It's a little metal. You tap the back of the Kora. We call it a loyo. And then when your brothers or fathers singing, you accompany it with that and in the back. So we call it Kora du Kongo. And then when that's how you started practicing singing with them. You don't play that time because I was not old enough to play, but I know how to do this. And then follow them any place they want to go. They go and they call me to go with them. Sometimes because of being a child, you're not very interested in that time because you want to go play soccer or you want to go play with your friends, but they force you to do it because it's not a choice for being a Jali. It's not like they're going to give you a choice. Some days you want to do it, some days you don't want to do it. When something happens, your brothers or your dad is going to play somewhere, you have to go. It's a part of your blood, that's a part of your job. You have to go. So that's how I'm growing up, and that's how you can see even they're making a Kora, even you're not old enough to help, but you'll be sitting to watch, to see, to learn from that. Sometimes you're not going to even be touching the skin, but you see how they make it in front of you since you were a child. So when you're growing up, for you to do it is easy because all your life you've been seeing your brothers, your dad, they're making a Kora in front of you. So that's how we get it, how to make a Kora. It's not like you have to go to school to learn, or you have to be a separate month or one year separate. That year you're going to be learning how to make a Kora. No, it's not like that. You do all of it together, singing, playing, try to make a Kora. You just looking when you're a child. So it's become natural on your life. You know it already. Or they be sending you, go get this, you go get that. Well, hold here, you hold that. Hold these robes, you hold the robes while they're fixing it. So it's something you got it and on you already, one by one, day by day, month by month. So they're making a Kora. It's not like every months they make a Kora, but every time they're making a Kora, it's not a secret thing. They have to do it inside the room. No, it's outside and an open place in front of everybody. So you made a Kora. And then they say some people work from the other house to come. If you came just when the Jalis are making a Kora, there's like you are be blessing. That year they will call you, oh, this year you're gonna get lucky. Whatever you touch, it's gonna be a blessing for you because it's not easy for people who are not Jali to attend it. They don't call nobody to say, come tonight or come this morning at our house to the Jali people who are gonna make a Kora. No, you happen to be there accidentally while they make it, and some people put their hand in the pocket and they put something to give them because it's a blessing for you. It's not everybody can attend that all the time. It's not everyday things, but if it happen, they're not calling nobody who's not a Jali like to make an announcement to let the people know this morning we're going to make a Kora. No, it doesn't do it like that. When they're making it, you happen to be there and they call you, oh, you're blessing this year. You're going to have a good year this year because you attended the moment you're not invited to come there. You accidentally happen to be there. So that's a part of a Jali's culture too. So that's how I grew up. Yes.
So when you're growing up, you don't feel different, but you know you're Jali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm Jali automatically when I was growing up because I see my dad is Jali, my mom, they go to the naming ceremonies, they play it, and female don't play Kora, but they have something in their hand. It's like they go to the blacksmith and make them for that. It's called a nail, and they have a little like a screwdriver, but it's not a screwdriver. It's a sharp in the middle, and the end part, and then they touching each other like play the rhythm accompanying the Kora. So the female sing that, use that, and then the males play Kora singing. So I was growing up, I am feeling no different to say I want to be a Jali or not. I was born into it. Yeah.
So you're Jali, you're Kouyate.
Yes.
Do you see your friends? Do they come from different families, different groups? They also were born into different things.
Yeah. My friends are some of carpenters family. They make a wood. We call it the laube. Some of them are born into the holy man's family. We call them the marabu, like a morolu. So I have friends, everybody following the traditional things your family do. So we was all friends, but we all respect each other. We all know each other. Whatever we're doing, we born into to see our parents doing that. So for this new generation, some young people don't do it like that. Some of them went to school, they become minister, some of them became congress, and some of them became professor. I have a nephew, you meet my nephew in Senegal, Al-Husseini. He's a professor, and he's a school teacher, but also he play Kora. He have his band, he play everywhere, so it doesn't stop you to do something else for being Jali. You can be a Jali and then be a professor. That's not going to hurt nothing. You still can do your teaching job at the daytime, or maybe Saturday and Sunday, people were calling you to go different places to go perform. So I know a lot of people who are Jali, but they're doing something else. This Kora is not their full time, or maybe even it's their full time, but that's not the only thing they do. They do other things on the side. Some of them are Marabu too, know how to ride, how to play for people. Yeah, they're Jali. Yeah.
So here in the States, a lot of us, when we grow up, we don't know what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. So when I was young, they say, what do you want to do when you grow up? Mm-hmm. I think when you're growing up, you already know.
I'm going to be that.
Yeah, how do you feel? Because now you've been here for some time. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's good that you have this traditional way where you know when you're young, your family, history?
I am so proud to be Jali, to be who I am, because number one, that's what brought me here. But even I didn't get a chance to come to the United States, that's not going to change nothing of my life for me being Jali. It's a lot of them there, I never come here, but they're still Jali. It won't affect nothing. I was happen to be part of the group who was coming to the United States, and then they brought me, we came together here. But so I was so proud to be who I am since I was a child. I never regret who I am, Jali, or try to feel bad. No, I never feel like that.
Do you have any strong memories from your mother, from your father that you'd like to share?
Yeah, like I said, maybe my brothers, but my father's, my father died since 1972. I was young that time. So I didn't spend a lot of time doing the Kora part. Maybe go travel with him, he'll take me to Gambia to visit the families and all of that. But other than that, fast playing the Kora, the time he passed away, I haven't started playing the Kora yet that time. But my brothers, they are very good Kora players, both of them. I have two brothers, they're all good Kora players and good singers. They're creating a lot of songs, singing all the time. Sirifo and Kausu, they're both well known, and from Senegal, Gambia, and Guinea-Bissau. I'm not going to say everybody know them, but they're well known. When you name Kausu everywhere, he have CDs, videos everywhere. Sirifo, the same thing. So yeah.
So your father died when you were 12 years old?
When I was 12 years old, yeah.
And what's your strongest memory?
He called me uncle. Because my mom named me after my grandpa. My mama's dad's name was Morikeba. So my mom called me daddy, and the culture where your wife's parents, you don't call them directly the name everybody call them. You have to find one respected name to add that to use that name to call them. Even it's not your real uncle like your mama's brother, but you still going to find a respected name to give them that. Your wife is mom or your wife is dad. You don't call them direct name before everybody call them. So that's why my dad called me uncle, because my mom called me daddy, and then my dad doesn't want to tell Morikeba like that because that's the name of my mom's dad. So my dad called me uncle, my mom called me daddy.
So part of your name is who they see you to be.
Yeah.
Including Morikeba.
Including Morikeba, because if you name your child after your parents, your dad or your mom, if it's your mom, some of them call mommy. And then some of my brothers and my nieces and nephews call me grandpa. Because my mom called me daddy, so some of them call me grandpa because Morikeba is their grandpa. So that's why I have some sisters call me grandpa. Yeah, because my mom called me daddy, so they call me grandpa. Because Morikeba is a daddy of my mom. Yeah. Like I say, Morikeba is my grandpa's name. That's my mom's dad. That's why some of my sisters, my brothers, sometimes they call me grandpa. That's the only reason, because they're all growing up hearing my mom's calling me daddy since I was baby. So they follow that name to call me grandpa. So that's how people do it in Africa, especially in Mandinka cultures. When you name your parents after your child, your daughter or your son, and you don't even want nobody to curse him or curse her, because as a respect, if my mom is calling me daddy, and then somebody who's sitting or brothers to curse me, that's going to offend my mom, because she's calling me daddy, and then you telling curse word on me, you cursing me. That's a disrespect. So that's why when people name their child after their parents, they call them the same name they've been calling their parents. If you name your daughter after your mom, you call her mommy. And a lot of your friends call her mommy. Oh, that's our mom. That's our mom. And then you name your son after your dad or your uncle, the same thing. A lot of people gonna call him uncle. Hey uncle, hey uncle. Even if you are little, but the name you carry on, that's the respect name they're gonna use to call you. To use that name for you on you.
And Morikeba has meaning.
Morikeba is like a big holy man. But it's a big holy man warrior in Senegambia region. It's very known. Everybody heard about him. He's a legion warrior named Fodekaba Dumbia. So my grandpa, my great-grandparents named my grandpa after him. So that's my mom's dad. They named him after Fodekaba Dumbia. So that's why a lot of people don't go straight to call him that name, Fodekaba Dumbia. Some people call it VA, like a old man in French. VA is a French name, like a old guy. Some people call him Fode. Most of the time when you hear Fode, it means Fodekaba Dumbia. And some people call it the Wandifa. Sometimes that's the same name they're using for Fodekaba Dumbia. And some people call it the Morikeba. the big holy man. So that's my name.
And you mentioned Kouyate. That's
Yeah.
Jali name.
Just a Jali name. Kouyate, last name I got that from my dad. But the name, you can name your even you are Jali, you can name your child outside the Jali family. There's no problem for that. A lot of people are Jali, they name their kids after their friends, or their friend's wife, or their friend's mom. It's everywhere. So that's only the last name. You carry the last name of your dad's last name, that's your last name automatically. But
And it has meaning.
my last name? Kouyate? Yes. Sumamburu Kante give Kouyate last name. Kouyate mean in Bambara, Ikuyateke. That mean you broke any bad thing I have in my heart, you get it out. Meaning you bring a peace on me. Ikuyateke. You are destroying all the bad things, and then that meaning you bring in good thing in my heart. That's what this in the Bambara Mandinko would say, Ikuyateke. Kuyateke, but they just say the short part to say Kouyate. Ikuyateke. Yes. And that's the first Jali, that's the first griot of the Malian Empire. Yeah. So what else? My mother? My mother's Jali, like I told you. Her last name was Susoko. She passed away to January 1st, 2011. She was born in a village called Kanjayu. Her mama from Gambia. So my grandma, my mom's side, my grandma is Gambian. And he's not even Mandinko, she's a Serer. Her last name is Fai, Musufai. That's the name of my grandma. They're Jali, but they're Serer Jali. You know, Senegal and Gambia have the same. Every last name in Senegal is in Gambia. Every last name in Gambia, you will find it in Senegal, you will find it in Guinea-Bissau. So we all used to be a one country. And because the colonization, the one country be divided by three. The Guinea-Bissau side colonized by Portuguese, the Gambia colonized by British, and Senegal colonized by French. But all those three countries used to be one country.
So your father died when you were 12 years old.
Yeah, my mom passed 2011, January 1st.
So
I spent more time with my mom than my dad.
yeah, how was that relationship?
Oh, it was very good. Every time, when I came to the United States, if I call her, say, I miss you. I say, I miss you too, mommy. I'm the only child who went away from the family for that long. Because when I first came to the United States was 1991. And then before I have all my legal papers and all of that to go back home, it took me probably by 13 years. So I've been back Senegal, my first trip to go visit was in 2002.
And after your father passed, do you remember anything from that time with your mother? Something?
Yes. She's a great singer. Most of the time, she the one taught me how to sing. She taught me a lot of songs because she sing with her dad. Like I say, her mom is not Mandinko, but her dad played Kora. So she sing with her dad a lot. And then she taught me a lot of songs. Sometimes when I was boring, sitting in my room, she would come there and she say, "You feel like playing the Kora?" I say, "Yeah, just play one of your grandpa's song." I say, "Which one is that?" And then she would name the song and told me your grandpa loved this song. Play it for me. I can sing. So I will play that song and then she will sing it.
So you have a special song from your grandpa that your mom teach you.
Yeah.
Would you like to share that one?
Oh, yeah. You say my grandpa loved this song. Bambala, bamba mandulung, mandulung da zarara, dulu bedumula, bamba nyai movala, bamba mandamanilo, bamba mandulung. Kajeyo nimbilama, bamba mansabarilong, mijoko luyalone, bamba mandulong. Kajeyo nimbilama, bamba mansabarilong, mijoko luyalone, bamba mandulong. Bamba mantulung, mantulung da sarala duol bedumula, bamba nyai movala, bamba mantulung. Mantulung da bambala, bamba mantulung, mantulung da sarala duol bedumula, bamba nyai movala, bamba mantulung. Kajewo nimbilama, bamba mansabarilong, mijoko luyalone, bamba mantulong. Kajewo nimbilama, bamba mansabarilong, mijoko luyalone, bamba mantulong.
Can you tell us what it means?
This is a song for Abdunjai. But this is Abdunjai's original song. It's a warrior from Guinea-Bissau. And then he said, don't play. He's a general soldier. His name is Mofasara. So don't play with the Sara. If you play with the Sara, you know Bamba don't joke. Bamba is don't play. So they're a song guy. That's the name of the song.
You maybe it means stay away from dangerous people.
Stay away from that. Don't play with him. When he told you to do something, go ahead and do it, obey it, or stay away from them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Muntulunta Bambala, Bamba Mantulong, Muntulunta Sarara, Dual Bedomo. It's the name of the song. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry. Alikum mosa mankadim baila mau. Alikum mo alabanzo ela de baro. Gazunin kanyai Maro beko kundo dembo me jalan bantang Demba kalanya onimbaga mamudu Sibidi kelani abakela mutubunga ne kankaran kilinde mobelaring Alikumu zaman gadim bandare maro alikumu avanzu ena liune jalan Anisi muru nyinkelente baila Anisi talin nyinkelente baila Somu mamboro no ekana samba kene duna tenko kumbu endo bidele farate Kani baranda mune sibalan Kone kuya me dunia anemdia kuye Al dunia sida al dunia doma al dunia nganyale dunia tamanda manjontan di dunia di Moku de dunia la barikenne kuebe dunia tiloka bongana ka bela langana kanyin dunia al dunia fili Dali mambete kuma mambete saya mandia sila jamfanya telekadiannya kudia Wai demo jauh sama gadem bayrakian Demo belaning kian farung Wala dingo dinge on manganyang Adama Jallo woninke on mangang Yamakima woninke on mangang Waya kelu mangang Adama Jallo woninke on manganyang Yamakima woninke on mangang Kulanjang bekumula weke on mangang Jallo woninke on mangang Yamakima woninke on mangang Kulanya bekumula weke on mangang Fulo bibi tengela nimbira di tengela Kolingana nintengela nga fulo kila edan kumadi kunimfanya mikandra kumba kuninkandra jaji Hama jallo kan kuma jallo juni hamina Fulaya ni malolum dunia de ngasumon dunia da nyin dunia bari fulo telonna Kunun tilole malolandi saya landi fulol bemba e kai kilinjiga Fulol bemba na da munun dai to majuba sante jube fulo saya tai malotula ringa ko keba de malbuga kumumi Wala dingo dinke wal manganyang Yamakima woninke wal mangang kulanyang bekumula weke wal mangang Nganyungo fulo le ma jaba sirmang Adama Jallo fula sinani jaduru banta baran fulo jaba dunungala Ke tumo fo tumo ke barangi mani jelle be dunia Jallo ni kara Jallo ikeme gulma da zike da mati Wala dingo dinge on manganyang Yamakima woninke on mangang kulanya bekumula weke on mangang Alright, we'll start with this one here, will be part 1 for today, and then I will be back again with another different story about the Kora, or about myself, or about the Jali family. Thank you very much.